The royal family of the Netherlands attends the Four Freedoms Awards ceremony in Middelburg, and Prince Carl Philip and Princess Sofia of Sweden hold a meeting with the President of the European Parliament in Brussels. All this and much more coming up next on your Royal Daily News. Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you all are doing well today. My name is Alexandra, and welcome to your Royal Daily News for Tuesday, April 11th, 2024. In Brussels, their Royal Highnesses, Prince Carl Philip and Princess Sofia of Sweden, held a meeting with the President of the European Parliament, Ms. Roberta Metsola, at the European Parliament. In the afternoon, the Prince couple, accompanied by representatives from the Prince Couples Foundation, visited the European Parliament Intergroup on Children's Rights. Back in Stockholm, His Royal Highness, Prince Daniel of Sweden, attended a seminar entitled, "How Can We Get Children and Young People to Move More in Everyday Life?" held at the Gymnastics and Sports College. In Luxembourg City, His Royal Highness, Grand Duke Henri of Luxembourg, held an audience with the President of Eurogroup, Mr. Pascal Donohoe, at the Palais Grand Ducal. Mr. Donohoe is visiting the Grand Duchy in connection with the organization's informal meeting that gathers ministers of the economy and finances of Eurozone member states. The goal of the monthly meeting is to coordinate economic policies. In Middelburg, their Royal Highnesses, King Willem-Alexander and Queen Maxima of the Netherlands, accompanied by Her Royal Highness, Princess Beatrix of the Netherlands, attended the 2024 Four Freedoms Awards ceremony held at the Nieuwe Kerk. In a press release from the Roosevelt Foundation, the annual Four Freedom Awards honors men, women, and organizations whose achievements have demonstrated a commitment to the principles that President Franklin D. Roosevelt proclaimed in his speech to members of the 77th United States Congress on January 6, 1941. In his speech, President Roosevelt noted that for democracy to survive and prosper, people around the world are entitled to four freedoms. Quote, "The freedom of speech and expression, the best defense against destruction of democracy. The freedom of worship, our weapon against intolerance and fanaticism. The freedom from want, the promise to eradicate famine, poverty, and epidemics. And the freedom from fear, a freedom dependent on collective security, a concept propagated by the United States within the United Nations." End quote. Past recipients of the awards include Nelson Mandela, Associate Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg, former Presidents Jimmy Carter and John F. Kennedy, and Her Royal Highness, Princess Juliana of the Netherlands, to name a few. The recipients of the 2024 Four Freedoms Awards are Save Ukraine, who received the International Four Freedoms Award; Bellingcat, a research collective working to separate fact from fiction, received the Freedom of Speech Award; Ms. Zumrite Arkin, a lawyer on behalf of World Uyghur Congress, which advocates for the Uyghur community in China, received the Freedom of Worship Award; Ms. Sonia Guajajara, the Minister of Indigenous Affairs in Brazil, received the Freedom from Want Award; and Ms. Grace Forrest, founder of Walk Free, which opposes modern slavery, received the Freedom from Fear Award. If you would like to watch the 2024 Four Freedoms Awards, as well as President Franklin D. Roosevelt's speech to the United States Congress on January 6, 1941, in the description box below, I will leave links to the official YouTube channel of the Roosevelt Foundation. In Las Palmas de Gran Canaria, Their Majesties, King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia of Spain, presided over the presentation of the Premios Nacionales de Innovación y de Diseño 2023 held at the Edificio Miller. According to a press release from the Ministerio de Ciencia, Innovación y Universidades, the awards recognizes individuals and entities that have, quote, made innovation an essential element in the development of their professional strategy and business growth. Likewise, they recognize the professionals and companies that have made a significant contribution to increasing the prestige of Spanish design and entities that, incorporating it into their business strategy, have demonstrated that design is a powerful lever of innovation and competitiveness. End quote. After the presentation of the awards, Their Majesties and guests attended a panel discussion entitled Reflexiones sobre Innovación y Diseño. In Monacoville, His Serene Highness, Prince Albert II of Monaco, received letters of credence from newly appointed ambassadors to the Principality of Monaco at the Palais Princier de Monaco. The newly appointed ambassadors are from the Republic of Turkey, the Federal Republic of Germany, the Sovereign Order of Malta, and the European Union. In Tokyo, Her Imperial Highness, Princess Aiko of Japan, visited the Sento Imperial Palace to spend time with her grandparents, their Imperial Majesties, Emperor Emeritus Akihito and Empress Emerita Mashiko of Japan. According to the Imperial Household Agency, the princess, who arrived at the palace after work, spoke with her grandparents about her new job as a contract employee in the Youth and Volunteer Division at the Japanese Red Cross Society. And there you have it. Thank you all so much for joining me this afternoon. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. I will be back tomorrow on Friday, April 12th, with all the latest royal news and events. Until then, I sincerely wish each and every one of you a wonderful afternoon. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, comment below, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss a new episode. Okay, again, have a wonderful afternoon, everyone, and I will see you all tomorrow. Take care.